Yeah.
What's happening, everybody? Thanks for listening to Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Del. We jumping right into this because I don't know.
Yo,
It's been a busy week, yo.
It's been a week. It has been a week.
Well, has it been? I went to Retro where? Lansdale. I posted some pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
It was, like I said, me, wife, kid, $47. And that's all day.
Yeah, that's not terrible in this economy.
No, you drop $47.
It's not terrible.
You can go, let's say they open at 10. You get there at 10. That pass lasts until they close.
Okay.
So
not on like a hourly block or, like a block of like 3 hours or, a maximum of.
No.
You're good.
You're good. You go, game, eat, come back, game. You get bored later on that night, go back, game some more. As long as you got your wristband on, ain't nobody saying nothing to you.
Okay.
Game selection. Online, the place looks huge.
Okay.
It's not. It ain't. Just be real. It ain't big. You got 2 rhythm dance games that take up a lot of space. Along the side, they got some carnival style joints. They got the basketball. They got some weird Japanese skee ball type thing.
Interesting.
You got your fighting games. Ain't that many. Marvel Capcom 2, Killer Instinct. What else did I see there? NBA Jam was there.
Nice. Okay. Good selection.
One okay racing game, but the main game was Crazy Taxi.
Oh, okay.
Then they had House of the Dead, another shoot 'em up joint where you driving a car and you blasting at the same time.
Okay.
Bunch of Japanese rhythm games. I was out there killing it.
That's like their wheelhouse. That's their thing.
That was it. Like if you like these Japanese rhythm games, they got it.
Okay.
One joint, big circle. I'm killing this joint. I had to do tutorials on all of them because I didn't know how to play none of them. So you go through the tutorial and they get you in, pick your music, little headphone jack if you need to.
Oh, okay. So if you want to get locked in,
if you locked in, you plug your headphones right in.
Headphones in, yeah.
Get it in. There's some old school Jones, some retro games, and a little further in.
Okay.
But if you in the air, like if you're a kid, it's $15 per person. So if you're a kid, that's like you running in and out of there all day gaming.
Right. Especially like if you're local.
Yeah. If you live in Lansdale, crazy.
Yeah. If you're local, that's perfect.
You get your buddies on your bikes, ride up there. But that's not even the selling point. The selling point is the store. So they had some Nintendo Switch stuff. Bunch of Nintendo Switch games. I ain't getting none of those. There's some Nintendo Switch 2 games, Nintendo, Sega Genesis. They had consoles. They had a console I never even seen before. I wouldn't even look at no prices on the consoles. They had a whole Sega window. Genesis, 32X, CD, all in the display, John.
Wow.
They had novelty stuff, keychains, cups, artwork, posters, tons of posters, some plushies, Mario, amiibos, cards out the yin yang. Like, they had tons of cards.
Okay.
Cards is your thing. They had cards. I saw Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon.
Oof.
Yo, I gotta go back because they had some old school what's that joint called? Strategy guides. Like 20, 30-year-old strategy guides.
Wow.
GTA, San Andreas. And these books was clean.
Wow. Strategy
These books was
guide.
clean.
Strategy guide.
I picked up the GTA John, and I'm like, I had to smell the new. And I was like, oh, I didn't get it because I got a Gundam, a Master Grade Gundam.
I seen. Very nice.
No, that John pain ass put together. Hold on.
The frustration is part of the part of the adventure.
Yo, I'm used to buying the cheap Jones, the cheap Gundams, the $30 ones, put together in like an hour or two, just to have, because they're fun to do.
Right.
But the Master Grade John,
it's a commitment.
Yo, when you had to put the little guy in the cockpit, it took 15 minutes. First off, my hand's too big for that. My hand's too big for that. I'm gonna send you a picture to your phone right now of the instructions. That's not in English.
Oh my God, what is this?
Yeah.
As Devin just sent me these are the instructions?
That's part of the instructions, yeah.
How am I supposed to follow this?
There's tons of pages. Now, mind you, I started yesterday, right?
Right.
That's all I got done. I swear to God, that's all I got done.
Yeah, that's a lot. This is
Hold
a
on.
lot.
This part here, the hand made me angry.
Oh.
Took an hour to get the hands done. Why? Because these clubs is too thick.
There's a very very tiny pieces that you're dealing with there.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, oh, good luck. Oh yeah.
If you can hear it, SMR.
It's a lot of pieces.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so
this is the Gundam for people who try and look. Which one I got?
I'd say maybe by a couple more weeks.
I stopped. Yo, if you break a piece, you're screwed.
Oh yeah.
If you lose a piece,
it's one and done. Yeah, it's yeah.
You just wasted your money.
Yeah, it's one and done. Like imagine losing like a joint piece or something like
you better pray to God that you got old Gundams that got some leftover parts.
Right.
That you can make something happen.
Because if not, you're done. You're absolutely 100% done.
Done. Don't put nothing on wrong.
Oh my!
Because here's the thing: the torso, I put a piece on backwards. Didn't realize it.
Okay.
Had to take the whole thing apart. Oh my God. And put it back together.
Oh, you know.
But I'm gonna get some more. I got that at Retro too. They had them in the back. Yeah, all Master Grades. I'm gonna get like 4 or 5 of those. That's vicious.
You know, I never had the level of for me it's paranoia of that thing, like at some point in time it just getting
Don't
destroyed.
Forget about your tools.
Just getting destroyed, and then I'm like, I don't know how it would feel with all of that hard
work. It's a lot of work.
Just you know, like somebody careless, or just you being careless, or something that you never even factored in, because you have to display these things. You're not just going.
Yeah, you're not just putting it together.
You're not putting it together for your health and then packing it away. No, this thing
stepped on one.
Oh.
I put them on the floor behind me so that I can clean off and dust.
Oh,
and I just so happened to just turn and stepped right on one, and the whole thing came apart. And like, you know what? I still ain't cleaned it up. It's been like 2 weeks. That's where he lives. You gotta get your tool.
Oh.
That's how you gotta cut the pieces out.
See?
You gotta get equipment.
Yeah. It's
come with
it's definitely a commitment.
These decal stickers and stuff.
Again, I was never, ever, ever good with
the decals.
I never trusted myself with lining up decals, like, ever. Like, I remember.
You still gotta paint this joint.
Oh my God.
You gotta put detail paint on it.
Oh boy.
I ain't even get there yet. I ain't even buy the detail paint. It was a fun time.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, we went there. I don't usually be outside on no Saturday.
Yeah,
but we spent like 2 hours in the retro joint.
Okay.
We wanted Chinese. So we went to the buffet.
Oh.
Ate a little bit at the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Came back home. All of a sudden, everybody needed to go shopping. I'm like, well, I'm already dressed. I'm not going to waste an outfit.
Yeah, get maximum mileage out that thing, baby.
We went to Burlington. I call it Burlington Coat Factory. It's not Burlington Coat Factory no more.
They haven't had coats in eons.
Yeah, so it's just Burlington.
It's just Burlington.
I've never been to the one up here where I live. Never been inside of it. Went in there. I'm like, oh, this joint nice. Walked around. I got a office seat cushion. They got a bunch of clothes. Then they're like, oh, they didn't have what we looking for. Wait, you just spent $200 in here. What you mean they didn't have what you looking for?
They must have had something.
Something. So we went to, was it Ross? Ross. We went to Ross. Because there's a Ross around here too. Didn't even know.
Had no idea. You don't venture out that far.
I don't go out that far. And it's literally 10 minutes from the crib. I ain't never seen it. No clue. Went to Ross. I'm in Ross losing my mind. Nobody told me Ross was fire.
Ross got things. You can get like stuff that you never thought you would ever be able to get out of Ross.
So, no clothes. I had plenty of clothes. I don't need no clothes. No shoes. So I'm just looking at like the kitchen area.
I was about to say, you can get spices out of, you can get
pots, pans.
Yep, sure can.
I got this drawer that you just put eggs in. It's a drawer. You put in the fridge. You put your eggs in. It holds 60 eggs at a time. Didn't know I needed it, but I needed it.
But you needed it.
You know Dracor Noir?
Yes.
You know they got a body spray now?
I had no clue.
I got it. I got it. I saw it there. I was hyped. I was like, yo, and I'm spraying it in the store. So I got that. I got this Italian soap that looks like it's as big as a brick. Huge Italian soap. I was gonna get a hat. I'm like, no, I don't want none of this. But then I went to the toy section. Oh, I do own that encyclopedia. I'm walking around toy section. Toy section wasn't that great.
Okay.
Because the kids ransacked it.
Yeah, it did. Hit or miss.
It was. I ended up picking up.
Oh, wow.
This giant ass Broly. And this big ass Broly.
Because why not?
It's $15.
Why wouldn't you have?
I had to get it. And I was about to get, what was I about to get? I was about to get some other stuff. But this young girl was eyeing the same thing I was eyeing.
Oh.
And I knew she was eyeing it. So I put it was another Dragon Ball figure. So I put it down. As soon as I put it down, she snuck in, boop, picked that joint right up.
Picked it, got it.
It's like she must have went and asked her mom, could she get it? And then came back and she saw somebody else had it and she was upset. But he dropped like another 200 in Ross.
Oof. So that was Burlington.
Then came back home.
And Ross.
And that was done. I was like, when I text you I was home, that's when I got home. I left at 11 o'clock.
That's a big day for you.
It's a big day.
Yeah, that don't, you don't usually.
That shit don't happen on no Saturday.
No, that's a hell of a day.
It's too much. Then everybody like, well, we want ribs for dinner tonight. So I got 12 pounds of ribs in the oven. It's a lot of fucking ribs.
Hey, look, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it.
I put 12 pounds in the oven. And I'm thinking, oh, we're going to have like mashed potatoes, maybe some broccoli, asparagus, something like that. No, these mofos want tater tots.
Ribs and tots.
Ribs and tots.
See, I was thinking something about, mashed potatoes, maybe some mac and cheese, maybe.
Have a whole Sunday meal.
Yeah.
No, these mofos ask for tater tots.
So be like, we're going ribs. We're going ribs. And then tater tots.
Argued me down. They were like, I'm still eating potatoes, just in different form. And I had to be like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with your logic.
Wrong. Yeah, it's not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's not wrong.
But
it's not wrong.
These ribs are going to take like 6 hours to cook.
And saving you time on the potatoes too, though. If we want playing devil's advocate.
No, I'll take a mash over a tater tot any day.
I would as well.
No problem with boiling with some potatoes. They just on some other stuff. So, gaming news, movie news ain't really nothing happening.
It wasn't a very fruitful week, so to speak.
No, we got one piece of gaming news at the end, but the rest of the junk, we get it. Y'all playing Resident Evil Requiem.
We're not mad.
There's some new seasons of games coming out. What else is everybody playing? Oh, what's the thing where I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Especially we weren't talking about Marathon, right?
I don't know about it.
All right, never mind. Then we weren't talking about Marathon.
I don't know about it. What's Marathon? That's a game?
Yeah.
Have I played it?
I don't know. You may have, but
what the hell is this?
Oh, then no.
It's been out for a month?
Yeah. It's like FPS.
Why it look like that?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be some. Bungie?
Yeah, people are really liking it.
It's live service.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see no hype about it.
Yeah, there was like blink if you miss it hype.
Multi-million-dollar blockbuster missed the mark. Marathon faces crisis.
Uh-oh.
Bungie's Marathon faces crisis. Steam concurrent user plummets 68% within a month of its launch, despite the $370 billion development cost. That's got to be wrong.
Yeah,
that's not American money.
I was about to say, what kind of number is that?
Hold on, that's not American money. That's euros, I think.
Yes, yeah, that's not realistic. That's not a realistic dollar sign.
No, that don't make no sense. All right, 250 million.
Okay, it's more, on the line.
What country is this? Did I read? This ain't even in English. How do I read this? Like, you heard me reading it, right?
I did.
Ooh. Let me stop acting like I'm bilingual. I don't get paid for that. I be doing that at work.
I was just trying to.
I tell them all the time, y'all don't pay me to speak nothing but English here. I'll talk to somebody if I need to. No, Steam got good reviews.
Okay.
Very positive on Steam. Steam's got, they gave it good reviews. People were reviewing the game well. How come? Well, how many people playing right now?
Yeah,
oh, that's why.
Ooh.
Oh,
no.
The joint dropped. They lost like 30% in the past 30 days.
Ooh. That's not great.
Nah.
That's not great at all.
Yeah, they started it like, they had like 100,000, but they still at like 25,000. That's still not
which
horrible.
Isn't I was about to say, which isn't terrible numbers by any means. That's not a terrible player count at all.
And this is just Steam. Like these ain't bad numbers.
Yeah, I think it's everywhere. It's on all platforms.
Yeah, what are they talking about, man? The game is fine. I'm not gonna play it because I'm not giving you $30 for another game.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Nah. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this, we on gaming. Let's talk about what you brought up. Invincible versus.
Yes, the Invincible
versus.
The Invincible versus beta.
You played it?
Yes, I have. I have played the beta. While
you talking, I'm looking.
Okay, so there's things I like about the game. There's things I don't like about the game. I mean, roster wise, you're going to get what you're going to get. It's 3-on-3, almost
Marvel Capcom-ish.
Marvel Capcom-ish. I believe the people that did Killer Instinct has some hands in this. I mean, how do I put this? It feels Marvel Capcom, and then like a little bit when the first iteration of the Power Rangers, I think it was Battle for the Grid fighting game came out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, so I got a similar feel, not 100% like that, but like a hybrid between Marvel Capcom and Battle for the Grid. It's fun. It kind of puts you in the Invincible world a little bit, especially with the voice acting, with the voice actors and everything like that. It kind of works because they got what you need in terms of that, like the humor's there, the dialogue's there, the characters, you feel that you are playing as as those characters. Of course the foul language is in there, which is always good. Yes.
See, here's my concern I already have with it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how Mortal Kombat had those finishers?
Yes.
Those ultra type moves and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Not Mortal Kombat, Injustice.
Oh, yes.
Injustice had those crazy jumps. That's what I'm feeling watching these finishers on this. I'm gonna get sick of seeing those.
Yeah, I know so far what I've seen, like how you end people, like the last hit, like kind of it varies. So different things will happen depending on like when you end them. So like you end them, it's kind of like a kill shot. So depending on what move you do or what move you use to end the fight, it's kind of like a kill animation. Or like it kind of keeps it, kind of mixes it up a little bit in that aspect. So that's kind of, that part of it was kind of fun. So I noticed I played the little bit yesterday, and we were just seeing like a few of the like finishing sequences from different moves. Like some you may completely explode somebody's body, or you may decapitate them, or you may, depend on what character you're using and what move you use. So that part of it was kind of cool. So
the roster looks decent for a game launch.
Yeah. So
18 people at launch.
Yeah, which isn't bad at all. I decided to go with I stuck with the classic trio. So I stuck with Rex, Eve, and Invincible because I wanted to just get the baseline characters down first. So, and I wound up, winning because it's online. So you're just fighting, you're just playing online because, of course, I'm sure that's what the beta was for. They needed to test to make sure online was stable.
Yeah, that's on. Yeah.
So I wound up going on like a four match winning streak. So I'm like, okay, this is fine. So I kind of stuck with those. I haven't jumped around for different characters yet. I want to try Monster Girl. Want to try maybe Omni Man and Robot, but so far Rex and Eve are my two favorite characters to play with. But yeah, I mean the game's not bad. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be breaking down any walls or doors, or I'm not digging in my wallet to buy this. But
yeah, it's $50.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
$70 for the deluxe.
Yeah, I'm not. It's no.
Nah.
It'll be on one of those heavily discounted or one of those, hey, this game's on Game Pass now type situations.
Yeah, I'm not. See, my thing about fighting games is I have my go-to fighting games. Like I got my Marvel collection, my Street Fighter, my Street Fighter 5. Things like that. Like it's hard for me to find a good fighting game that I'm really invested in.
Okay.
Tekken is probably Tekken. I think it's 8. Was it Tekken 8? I think Tekken 8 was the last like fighting game I got deep into.
Okay.
And that was it. Like, other than that, like this, I would have enjoyed an Invincible side scroller.
That would have kind of been cool.
I would have loved it. And each character you play is, their own story through it. I would have loved that.
Or maybe like a beat 'em up or something.
Beat 'em up, yeah. Straight beat 'em up. Straight beat 'em up. Get this, I'm not playing this.
Yeah, I was like, it's I'm like, all right, the beta's here. I'm like, no, I might as well. Let me go ahead and see what's going on there. But it's not bad by any means. But it's.
How are you playing this online co-op?
There's online co-op?
That's what Steam says. Single player, online PvP, online co-op, cross-platform.
What is? I don't know. I don't know what online co-op would mean in this case.
I don't know. Xbox controller, DualShock, USB only. I don't know. I don't use none of this. This is weird. Continue to external. Yes, go to external site. Jesus Christ. Let me look at this. Pre-order. Who is pre-ordering games? They don't run out.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. We're not.
You're not going to GameStop at midnight.
Midnight release
anymore.
No.
You want me to pre-order so I can get what?
What is
Zero suit mark plus 4 variant colors?
No.
The deluxe package gives you year 1 character pass. What the hell does that mean?
I'm guessing they're going to be adding characters? They would have to.
You got to buy characters.
This looks like this seems like the type of, again, reminiscent to Battle for the Grid, where they just kept churning out different rangers, different characters, different seasons, or
Is that game still active?
I don't know.
Hold on. You could buy it on Steam.
It's gotta be doing
But
something stuff.
there's billions of Power Rangers.
It's a lot.
How many Invincible people are there? 50 max?
Yeah, I mean the roster is roster's slim right now, so you still don't have you don't. There's a lot of characters you could put in there still.
Let's see how many people are playing this game. Power Ranger.
3.
9.
I was close. I was in the ballpark.
There's 9 people. There was 11 this past 24 hours. Yo, how create you that one dude on Steam playing this game?
1.
And he's still selling it. You can get a Super Grid bundle for $50.
What?
Yo, it's still active. People still playing it.
Wow. When did that game came out? A long time ago.
2019.
Yeah, that game been out for a while.
Why do I want to play it now? Why do I want this game? But $20? That's what's stopping me.
Yeah.
$20. Like if I'm gonna spend $20 on a fighting game, I'm gonna go Guilty Gear.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
The game was fun. The game was fun at one time, and then
it just died on us.
Yeah, it just.
Wow. Well, at least 9 people still playing.
Hey, look, it's there's something out there for everybody.
One guy holding on. We used to go to school with a dude who was really into Power Rangers. I think he worked at ShopRite.
I think I know who you. I can't remember his name, but I do.
I can't remember his name either.
I do know. Yeah, I do know who you're talking about.
That was his thing. Like he knew all the Sentai, everything.
Yeah.
See, I'm a common writer. That's what you got to get into. You want Power Rangers to another level? Common writer. Power Ranger transformations is trash.
Common writer.
Compared to a common writer. These bulls is full cinematic every time they put their gear on. It's a performance. All these, these common writer belts and attachments. It's wild. And they stand there and watch you do it.
It's one of those things where you can't interrupt the performance.
Even if here's the crazy thing. I've seen people try to interrupt and their common writer suit attacks them. Like something prevents the other person from stopping you from transforming.
Almost like slapping your hand away when you reach for some food.
Exactly. Exactly like that. Like I saw a Michael Jackson common writer. Like that was in the show. They didn't call him Michael Jackson. What was his name? What was the boy name? But he damn sure was Michael Jackson. Oh my God. He said, what is the boy name? Joe Gandu? I think that's the boy name. But he's Michael Jackson. Like it's straight straight MJ.
He's clearly Michael Jackson.
Clearly Michael Jackson. Hat and all. Like it's like this show's got like, to be honest, I'm not sure what's going on in most episodes.
Okay.
Because some of the Jones I've seen ain't even in English or dubbed or subtitled. But it's worth it. Just watch the transformations.
Okay. I have to remember.
Just watch the transformations. Oh, that brings us to the meat and potato of the show, people.
Speaking of just watching episodes and not knowing
Exactly. Dell has finally finished all 3 seasons of the hit show From. Now, for those who don't know what From is, From is a MGM Plus original series. If you don't have MGM Plus, I don't blame you.
Right.
But it is...
If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch the first season.
But you're gonna have too many questions after that.
You're gonna have too many questions, and you're going to wind up getting MGM Plus, or at least do the free trial and and shoot through, because you're gonna have a lot of questions.
So, From is an American sci-fi horror series created by John Griffin. Came out February 20th of 2022 on Epic. This one stars Harold. How you pronounce the bold ass name?
Don't get me lying.
My man Harold. Elizabeth Saunders, Scott McCord, Ricky Hugh. Don't get me lying. I'm horrible with names.
Yeah.
But the premise of this show is the series is set in this nightmarish town somewhere in the United States to trap those who enter the town. Like the residents are, they trying to just stay alive with these crazy nocturnal creatures coming out from the forest, trying to do all types of crazy things to them. The secrets in this town is massive. It centers around Boyd Stevenson's the boy Harold, and all the antics that happen between him, his family, other people in the town. It is by far one of the greatest shows.
It's a damn good show that's going to... I resisted for a long time. Not a while. I resisted for a long time. And then I said F it one day after the immense peer pressure that Devin put upon me to watch this show. And I realized I could... Same thing with the Amazon Prime. It was just like right there. It just, I opened the app and it was just like staring me right in the face, because the 4th season is on its way out on the 19th, which is about a week away at this point.
Yeah,
so
I'm off.
So, and I watched that first episode, and that first episode turned into me rewatching the first episode just so I could figure out what I was looking at. And then watching all 3 seasons.
So we're about to talk about the show.
Yes.
Answer some questions, dive into some stuff. But here's the thing. If you've never seen From,
seen it, and you've heard about it or are kind of interested in it, there's going to be a lot of stuff that we're about to talk about.
Yeah. There's going to be there's some heavy spoilers, some heavy...
Yeah, a lot.
This is about to be... We about to ruin the show for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, if you're interested or slightly interested and don't want anything spoiled, and this is the type of show, I will say this is the type of show that if you're even slightly interested in jumping into it one day, you don't want any, some people are like, oh, I'm okay with hearing, little bits and pieces or something about. No, do not do yourself a disservice and ruin any type of experience for yourself, because part of the charm of this show is being as confused and as perplexed as humanly possible throughout your entire watch of the series, because that's what this is.
As much as the people living in the town
the whole time.
That's it. What they know, you know. If they don't know it, you don't know it.
That's correct.
So, moving forward, if you want to get out of here, this is your time to get out of here.
Yes,
I'm not going to blame y'all. Everybody on Kick who watching it live, everybody on Twitch who's watching it live, I'm sorry, but we about to talk about From.
Yeah.
This is your last warning. My first question is about to come up now.
Okay.
What do you think is the town? Now I got a great answer because I did my homework.
Okay. So there were so many questions that I asked about that throughout the whole, just watching it. Like, all right. And then little by little, through dialogue or through certain things, you kind of get some answers. Well, you kind of get some answers and directions to the questions that you're asking about it. So if you were thinking there was one thing, then it probably wasn't, based off of, some revelations that characters may have had. So the first one initially was, yo, is this like purgatory? Like, and then, they get into that a little bit in the show, because one of the characters asked the question. Tabitha asked the question. She's like, are we even alive? Like, is this, like, are we already dead? And we come to find out that, it's not purgatory. And so there's a couple things I'm thinking. One of the things I'm thinking is, it is a manifestation, or like some type of world that was built by maybe one of the characters. Like, maybe
some Franklin Richards type thing.
Some Franklin Richards type stuff. Exactly. Exactly. Like, maybe there's like something, at first I'm like, all right, well, like, we're leaning heavy on Victor being super weird, and Victor being there the longest, and and all of this. So it's like, okay, like, well, is this something like that he's doing? But then
you touching on good points.
So it's like, okay, but later on in the show, excuse me, we get a revelation. Well, pretty much the last episode, we get the revelation that there's people that's been there before. So there's characters that have been reincarnated. So I'm like, all right, well, then is that a thing? And but are we looking at, can two people exist right now in the same thing? Because I'm like, all right, there's clearly something with Victor. Victor's something. But then it's like, all right, I keep looking at some other characters, and I keep looking at Ethan. Like, I had something, because all this, saving people and hero and quest stuff. So I'm like,
you right there.
So I'm like, are we? I don't.
So let me tell you something. You got to go. This show is using stuff from old texts. What put me on the right path of what the town is the man in the yellow suit.
Mm-hmm.
The man in the yellow suit is from a bunch of stories called The Inhabitants of Carcosa. They are in the town of Carcosa. And the man in the yellow suit is a fictional cosmic entity. Now, how I had to make these conclusions was I read these. I'm a H.P. Lovecraft guy. I like him.
True, right.
I've heard of the name Hastur, Hastur,
Mhm.
which first appeared in these short stories back in like 1891, who is a god of the shepherds, who is also known as the Man in Yellow, who brings people to this town, who also does not want you to have information. What is the Man in Yellow? The Man in Yellow was the guy on the radio telling them, stop what you doing.
Yeah, you're doing a little too much.
Doing too much. You got punished. Digging through that hole, you got punished. Playing that violin, which is another way to obtain knowledge through music. Now, mind you, yes, I did have to read books that are hundreds of years old. But that's what they're in. They're not in purgatory. It's not hell. It's no crazy science experiment. I believe that they are in the town of Carcosa from these old ass books. The guy who wrote this, who's writing this, is doing his homework and pulling deep cuts for people. That's why everybody who's watching the show, they don't know nothing. They can't put it together,
right?
Because how many people have read oh God, what is Ambrose Bierce? Any short stories by that person? Most people don't even know who that is.
Right.
I wouldn't even know who it was unless I was connected to like some H.P. Lovecraft and read a bunch of his work and stuff like that. That's what I believe. And it gets deep. And if they're doing what I think they're doing, season 4 is going to answer a lot of questions and going to put people in the world. It's going to mess up y'all head.
Okay.
I'm not doing no spoilers on season 4. But if we're following the Carcosa type story, oh, it's about to get wild. Wilder.
Yeah, the show's wild. The show is insane.
How do you feel about the relationship between, you brought up the reincarnation, the relationship between Tabitha and what's the boy name?
Jade.
I don't like, they are a reincarnation of Miranda and Christopher, two original people who were reincarnated they've been reincarnated repeatedly.
Right.
That means they've been I believe that reincarnation did not start with Miranda and Christopher.
Same.
There's been 9 iterations of that town. 9. You see 9 dates. So this is 9 iterations. Right. I think they're still on the 9th. Because your boy, the boy who been there longer, Victor, he was the 9th. They were the 9th group. Right. And since he never passed, they're still in the 9th cycle. So I think that Tabitha and Jade go all the way back to the original. Remember, he starts seeing World War soldiers. Right. You know, what's the word? Akunaki? That remember? Yeah, means remember. Right. So there's some type of connection going on. There is, yes. And, you know, Tabitha free now. She can do what she want. You saw what happened to a man at the end of season 3. Dang, Jim. Be honest with you. Did you like Jim? I didn't like Jim. Jim was an ass. Jim was the reason they was getting divorced. I mean, she had a couple moments, like they had a couple arguments. I'm like, ooh, you a little ooh. I'm like, but then, yeah, no, it was Jim. No, it was Jim. Jim was an asshole. It was Jim. It was. Yeah, it was all Jim's fault. It was. But then, so, you know, the whole situation with another revelation, which was Christopher and Miranda had a daughter. So that's why that little girl That's why Tabitha's daughters be having all that weirdness. She having all that weird stuff going on with her.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to find out the boy who got his face cut open, he's a reincarnation too. Like all the people who've had
things going on that have, and then I thought about this too, because I'm like, all right, well, you know, some of the people, all right, the monsters are doing they're strategic in what they do, but it's like, okay, you know, is this something where, like you said, they're the people that get certain things done to them that wind up surviving or not getting touched at all? Looking at you, Sarah. What?
Yeah, I believe they are reincarnations because they're closer connected to the town than any other people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got some weird powers, some weird precog, or some voices and stuff like that, you probably have been there before.
Yeah, clearly, the character of Elgin has been there before.
Yeah,
due to the fact that before, when they pulled up, he was like, "Oh no, we can't be here." So he already knew about this.
I think this is Elgin's probably first reincarnation.
Mm.
He might be Boyd. He might be a reincarnation of Boyd. That brains can two people exist at the same time? I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you can have two incarnations at the same time.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I don't think Elgin was technically supposed to be there, but his hand got forced because Fatima wasn't going to have that baby.
No.
Wasn't going to have that baby.
Right.
But now here's the crazy thing that I don't really understand. This is a question that bothers me. We know that the children were off in the dark. They slept in the dark, off in the dark, so that the people of the town can have immortality. But if we're stretching over 9 generations or 9 iterations, why do some of the monsters have different styles?
Right.
Like if y'all are from the original townspeople, y'all should be looking like the original town people.
Right, no.
Because when Smiley came back, he came back looking
like just...
Did he have clothes on?
No.
That's probably what it was. They probably just put on clothes that they got.
Okay. And then just, they just kind of looked the part of whatever because they just put on...
Yeah, they come back as, full-grown naked adults.
And they just...
And whatever clothes they got lying around, they put it on.
Like a milkman or...
Milkman. The maids and
various
the
old
cowboy.
Ladies. Yeah.
Whatever strikes their fancy at that time.
Right. And then they take on whatever that is.
I think that's dumb, though. There's no way in that. Like, I need to know more on why you sacrificed your children to become immortal. Like, what was going on? Was it some type of Croatoan type situation?
Yeah,
or Roanoke?
And that was my thing too. I'm like, what made you make that decision? Like, what is it about it being cool to sacrifice your kid? Like, what about this makes you want to do this?
But that's the big thing. When you're dealing with whatever type of entity and you make some type of choice of immortality or something like that, there's always got to be some wild twist to it.
True. There's a receipt somewhere in there.
Like there's another story where there was these I'm paraphrasing, I'm probably getting it mixed up, but there was these group of people who wanted to see the future. So they made a deal with this entity so that they could see the future, predict the future. But the only future they was allowed to see was the day that they died. So there's always
something. Yeah, there's always something there.
Now, my also thing is, what type of creatures are they? What are they? They're not, I thought they was Wendigos at first, but they don't eat people.
Right, they don't.
You're not a vampire because you obviously could be out in the light.
You can, right. You just don't.
Just don't. Because more terrified to attack people at night.
Yeah, makes sense.
But then you got the talisman.
Right. So, you like you said, you're not a vampire because if the talisman isn't there, you can get in.
Walk right in.
You can walk right in if the talisman isn't there. So that's not it.
You only need to be invited in
if the talisman's there.
If the talisman's there. So,
right.
Yeah.
And it's in the right spot.
I think it just has to be in a doorway.
And like elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got to be like
hanging in any doorway.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
It is a litany of things that is going on. Yes.
So you brought up the question, who is the woman who took the baby?
Yes, the lady in the kimono.
I think that she's a midwife.
Okay. I'm leaning somewhere around that also.
Yeah, I was thinking she was a midwife somewhere in that line. Because I don't think she's going to make another appearance.
Okay.
Like, I don't think she's going to make another appearance.
At first, I'm like, I'm sitting there. At first, I'm like, all right, well, is that this weird two people or two thing existing at one time? I'm like, is that like, are we just going to get some revelation later on that it's like Fatima? And then it's like, I'm like, that's not off the table for me right now. Like,
I'm not mad at that.
Like,
that could be Fatima.
Yeah, like I'm still, that's not off the table for me right now.
The lady in the Komodo could be Fatima. Because you got to understand, she got before she got pregnant, she had powers on her own.
There was something else going on.
Because she had the ability to chill everybody out. To keep Colony House calm. When she got there, she's the only person there they give a celebration for.
The only one, yes.
The only one. She gave a celebration for. So when she showed up, she had some calming effect and kept everybody chill.
Yeah. So that ain't off the table for me, like at all.
No.
Yeah.
So like in season 4, I got some questions I need to answer.
Yes.
I need to know who the boy in white is.
Yes, please.
I need to know what's up with these talismans and how they work.
Mm-hmm.
I need that. I need to know, will Victor ever open his mouth and tell people what he knows about that town?
That would be nice.
Because he was hiding.
Yes. There's a lot of times where Victor was like, I don't want to talk about that, or we shouldn't talk about that, or we shouldn't.
Because think of this. Victor, he was like 10 when he got there. He's obviously 50 plus now. So for like 40-something years, you with a learning disability, little disability, you survived?
Survived, yes. Yes, he did.
So you know something.
Yep.
Now, the bottles in the trees, I want to know what they are, but I kind of think I do.
Okay.
I think the numbers in the trees are addresses. So if you take a bottle, you go through a tree, you end at that location.
Interesting.
I think that's what they are, but I need more information on that.
Interesting.
I need more information on that. So let me ask you this question. To
I'm not
wrap
mad
this
at
up.
that.
Couple more questions to wrap this up. Where would you want to live? Colony house or the town?
Ooh. I'm not a big druggie. So Colony House seemed a little too
free for me.
Too free. They're a little too free. The town, I get a crib. Got the diner right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Think I'm all right over there. Think I'm all right in the town.
Yeah, I personally would stay in the town.
Yeah.
There's less likely people to mess something up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's how they got.
Yeah, you in Colony House, there's a lot of people. It's a lot of people you dealing with.
That's how the lonely boy got. He flirting with the monster.
Yep.
Because he lonely.
Yep. Open that window.
Me, like you said, you got your own crib.
Yeah, I'm, cool.
Am I going to do, first off, they don't board their windows up enough for me.
No, they don't.
They just nail them shut. No.
Nah.
Let's plywood, reinforced everything.
Yeah, I'm putting everything. I don't have functional windows.
No, because here's the thing: these monsters do not have superhuman strength.
Right.
They don't. Because not Tabitha, the young girl was able to push the old lady a little bit.
Yeah.
So you ain't got superhuman strength. That means you not breaking down barricades like that. So if my talisman falls, you're going to have to work to get in here.
True.
It ain't just going to be open a refrigerator, you're going to get in. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to get through all these nails.
You're going to have to,
I'm going to have spikes outside my crib. I'm going to treat it you got to treat it like a zombie apocalypse.
They need a carpenter hammer to get in there. They need an axe.
You're going to have to work at it. So, yeah, I'm living in the town.
Yeah.
I'm living in the town.
Definitely in the town.
You brought out, you John, you want to know who her favorite character is?
Who's
Glenn. The Asian boy.
Oh, Kenny.
Glenn.
He's
Glenn. Come on.
Yeah.
Kenny is Glenn.
I like Kenny. Kenny. Damn.
He went through the ringer.
Damn, Kenny like whoo.
Dad, mom, the girl he was trying to get.
Yeah, like everything. Like it rained every day for Kenny.
Yeah.
It rained every day for my man.
Like when his dad went, I knew his dad was going to go.
Yeah.
I knew that. I'm like, you can't have nobody like that in the town. He a liability.
Yeah.
You got to get him out of there. But then when he got his heart broken by the ambulance chick, and then you got to see her every day, then her woman come up, and you just sitting there like, what about me?
Then the one time you leave,
your mom.
One time.
They get your mom.
The one time. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's my boy, though.
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
I guarantee he gonna get him out of there.
Yeah.
He is that sleeper character that's gonna have them. He's gonna be like, you know what? This is what we gotta do. He's either gonna be the reason they get out, or he's gonna sacrifice himself so everybody can get out.
Yeah. I feel like
he gonna be that guy.
Yeah. Kenny gonna be the real hero of the story.
He gotta be
one way or another.
He gotta be, cause the little boy. What's the little boy name?
Oh, Ethan.
He another Carl to me. I swear to God, he another Carl to me. Yo. He another Carl to me. Shut your little weird ass up. The Tomanacos, they're coming to get us. Shut up. I'll push you outside. I'd have been left him in the woods.
Yeah, dude.
When he was in when at the beginning when he got hurt.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, We lost one.
Yeah.
We lost one.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I couldn't be in a situation like this.
It's rough.
Because I don't feel as though that I would, one, it really wouldn't bother me none. What's the difference between that life and this life? I go to bed early. I don't go out at night.
Yeah.
Like, what's the real difference?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're kind of right at home.
I'm in good shape. Why? Because every morning I be out running.
Yeah.
Cardio. In that event, you stuck outside. You better.
You gotta. Yep.
Just keep running the circle of the road.
That's it.
Where's your hand? First off, y'all got force multipliers. Cool. Where's your bladed weapons?
I've seen an axe. They don't carry them around at, like, sun go down. You gotta keep something in your hand.
Nobody know how to forge a blade?
Nobody.
I would have learned. You got time.
You got plenty of time.
I'll be out there folding metal.
You got plenty of time.
Something long. A spear.
Yes, you got plenty of time.
At least he wasn't like the bull who went through the tree and ended up in the pool.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was okay. Yeah, I was okay with that. I couldn't stand bull.
Because first off, I'm too big to fit in a tree. Let's just put that out there. My big ass is not fitting in a faraway tree. So I ain't got to worry about it. But if I could, I'm still not going in a damn tree. End up in a well.
Yeah, he talked about some, people, stuff was people claiming, people get killed by accidents, yada, yada, yada. Oh, but you stabbed Ellis, though.
He did.
You stabbed him. So we just supposed to forget about that?
He poked him up. Man, I can't wait till season 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm in. I'm locked in.
I can't wait till season 4.
I'm in. I'm. That's it. I'm done.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm in.
And we're gonna get one episode a week.
I know.
Every Sunday,
which is okay. You know what? Actually, I'm mentally preparing myself to do that wait.
This is the only show I will wait.
Yes.
For.
Yeah.
Only show.
Yeah, week to week.
So, all right, people, we're gonna wrap this up. Yo, if you like leave a comment. You ever got fan theories or theories about what's going on here?
Yeah. If y'all got something that y'all think that y'all might figure out that, what's going on, let us know.
Yeah, leave some comments down below. Let everybody know, get into it. Watch it. I'm going to reach out to somebody from the cast to see if we can get him on here. I don't think it's going to happen, but
no, I mean,
I'm going to email anyway.
Yeah. We can throw it up.
Yeah. We do. We appreciate y'all for coming out, listening to the Level Down podcast. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. That'll help us out a bunch. And we'll see y'all again next week.